just look at more things that I wanted to do. Look at how to deal with the cut cross pass. A common form when I'm playing this knee sheet half guard. Cut cross pass, come across. You show you different ways of dealing with that. This time, another common theme is to go for this weak pass. So you bring his hand down and smash my knees down. So we kind of need a strategy on how to deal any time we're playing this and this arm comes around. So we were kind of addressed just before last. We made a transition to deep half guard and then back to each half guard. So we're going to look at another transition to deep half guard and X guard. So I want to get close to this arm. So from here, if he's sitting quite flat, I'll use my knee sheet to lift him a little bit, so my right hand comes underneath. Again, he'll be trying to put a lot of pressure on me, so my left is just going to come under his throat. And all I'm going to do is basically pull myself under guard, so my foot's under his. And when I do that, I'm going to roll in the deep half and watch what happens to Car's hand. Okay? He's either face plant on the mat or he's going to post. So I'm just pulling inside and be here. Okay? So, again, you can play this different ways. Sometimes you can have the triangle. I prefer outside hook and then cover it with the top hook. Again, it'll be a battle. Carl will be looking for this, and I don't want him getting a come here or getting inside controlling that arm, so it just becomes a battle. You know, sometimes he'll try to go for that, and I'll swim inside again. But in the process of him digging for that, it's good because it's distracting him. So from here, we showed you how to get the back to each half guard from there, which was just extending this leg and coming back and winning the underhook, and then I can start to play a little game. But another transition that we can make from here is I take the top hook out and replace it. And my bottom hook then comes on top, because I always want some kind of control. I never want to use a hook and nothing on it, because Carl can basically lift his leg off and do things like that. So whatever leg I'm using as a hook, my other leg will control, or if I switch positions, this leg will control. So from here, we switch to here, and then I'm going to move my foot up towards the back of his knee, so there's a bend in his leg. If there's not, I can force it by grabbing his shin and pulling it in. Now we need to create space to get my other hook in, and this will cause Carl to stand up, so he just leg press to stand him up, and then I put my second hook in. If he hasn't got his hands on the mat, I can make him put his hands on the mat just by basically stretching out my legs here. So I've got his leg on my shoulder, my right hand has the knee, we're into X guard. Anytime I get his hands on the mat, usually you're going to attack the legs. We'll look at the toe hold next time. This time we're just going to look at the knee bar because we've already addressed it. So I kind of want to be more perpendicular to him. So my left hook, my bottom hook, is just going to push under the armpit. And then I use this to bring my other leg over and tilt the car around. You see I've got control of the knee. I want his knee in my belly button. And again, when we get to this position, my head's pushing down. I make my Malayan grip. So head pushing down. Hand pulling up, grab my bicep, and again from here, detail on where my feet are curved. Car's got an escape from here by turning, yes, take it back a step. Look at this hip move. So I really want to think about curling my feet at the far hip, if that makes sense. It's a lot harder for him to hit that escape now, rather than just down here. I haven't got control of this hip. So I kind of want to be hooked up here, which is like why I like that variation of it. Head pushing down. Hand pulling up, and just keep everything tight with that Malayan grip. Now from there, I'm just arching my back. Be careful on that one. So again. So we're playing this, and again, you want to look at different scenarios. If he's trying to cut cross pass, you want the game on how to play this, or how to deal with this. When he puts this in, he wants to be collapsing my knees down and getting head control and walking around. And if you haven't got a strategy on how to deal with this, he's going to be past your half guard very, very quickly. So I want to be thinking about any time he has this hand in here, how do I make him post with this hand? I'm going to pull myself under him. If he doesn't post, he's going to get face planted. So sometimes it's hard to come under someone if their butt's on their heel, good jiu-jitsu. So I'll kind of raise my knee up a little bit and kind of pull him to create that space so my underhook comes in. If he's quite low on me, I can kind of make a frame of that arm. I pull myself under, I'm on my right hip, and then I just roll to my left hip. So one knee is down and one leg is up, and I put in my hook and I just cover it up. And again, it'll become a battle of this. I can hide it under here. If I feel he's got the bite, I'll just re-pummel. And in the process of him fighting for that, I'm going to switch my hooks. Okay? But I'll bring my hook up so it's more in the crook of his knee, and then I'll find the shin. And now I'm making the transition to X guard, so I want to get this knee off the mat, so I'm just pulling this towards me, and I stretch my leg out, and I put in my second hook. So my legs are like an X, hence the name X guard. My right hand has his knee, and his shin is on my shoulder. So if his hands are already on the mat, I'll stretch him out a little bit. Foot comes in the armpit, and then I just bring the other leg over. And I just kind of want to tilt them and get everything right. So I want this over my left shoulder, curling my feet at the far hip, make my Malayan grip, and then I can just get them coming up. So, one more position. Second, he swims that hand in for the wee pass. I'm making a transition here. Okay. And I switch my hooks, grab the shin, pull it towards me, extend them out, switching to X guard. And now, what makes me decide I'm going for leg attacks anytime I get his hands on the mat? Say Carl is standing in X guard, it sweeps. Right? I'm not looking for leg attacks anytime he's standing. So to attack the legs, I'm going to stretch him out. Once his hands come on the mat, it's a lot easier to attack these legs. So foot goes in the armpit, bringing this over, I'm going to tilt them. Right from here, I get everything alright. Okay, so good luck guys, yeah.